This is Micromega. This is really a colourful company. Remember, it is controlled by Dave King, who is a chap who's had a spectacular business career in this country. Also some spectacular fights with SARS, which were eventually settled. But the company itself focuses on the provision of IT services, financial services, metering technology, occupational health and safety accreditation, labour supply services and training. So it's quite a big range of activities, but it's been quite a bumpy ride, you'd have to say. It really did particularly well, but we'll see in a minute it's had a bit of a slump in recent times. Market capitalization 1.1 billion rand, PE ratio is down to 9.87, dividend yield historic of 3.5%. Graph, there it is. So when I say quite a choppy time, I think that big surge in 2013, 2014 came when Dave King settled his fight with SARS and was then able to be involved in the company again, and people got a little bit more excited about that. What do you think, Lance?
Yeah, it does have that certain Dave King factor, and almost goes up and down with the fortunes of Dave King. They've grown very aggressively by acquisition and really bought up lots of small businesses in the business services space.
Correct.
So it's almost like a amalgamation of all these small business services businesses, which they seem to have integrated quite nicely. But as you get with that kind of rapid roll-up of businesses, you start to get things coming apart at the seams sometimes. And more recently, they have had some problems. They've sold a few businesses. It was a related party transaction with the CEO.
Yes, I saw that.
And there's some problems with, which is reminiscent of the old days, collecting revenue in a dispute in one of their companies.
I didn't really get a strong sense of what exactly that was about, but my guess is that it's local government parties for whom they have outsourced or have received a contract to do all of their metering and meter reading, in particular for water and for electricity bills on the prepaid basis or postpaid basis. So that's the problem. So if there's a massive dispute going on with a party with whom you contracted in the municipality and so on, this is the problem.
That is the problem, and then it's almost like a case of deja vu. So I think that is affecting sentiment particularly badly.
So you think that's the reason why the share price has slumped as it has, because it's basically gone from 20 Rand a share back to 10. That's not pleasant.
Yeah, I think there were two reasons. That's part of it. The other reason is it was most probably overvalued at that 20 Rand. It was on a very high PE. So it's much
it was
more
factoring in this aggressive growth and the growth through acquisition, because what they were able to deliver, to be fair, was 34% earnings growth. But that comes, of course, from all the bolt-on deals and the acquisitions. Although the NOSA businesses remained fairly robust, even there in the training and accreditation area, corporates sort of delaying spend and delaying training programs and the likes.
So, and they were quite downbeat in their last set of results in terms of the forecast and the prospects. So kind of downplaying their own prospects.
Okay, so I'm going to go with not hot right now. We've been hot on it in the past, but I'm afraid with that kind of share price volatility and commentary, it's hard not to give it the pass for now.
And I agree with you. I'm also not hot.
Okay, good.